folks, this is Wayne R back for another lesson, and that is the fantastic Nirvana with About a Girl. Famous acoustic version, obviously, off the MTV Unplugged, which if you haven't seen it, you've got to watch it wherever you've been, you know what I mean? I'm from a different generation from a lot of younger people around at the moment who are taking up guitar, obviously, but if you've never seen that performance by Nirvana, you haven't lived. Go and watch it right now, well, when you finish this lesson. Right, so, a fairly easy one. There's a couple of sort of bar chords in that you can actually play as, you know, you can play as bar chords or you can play as sort of power chords that work quite well, actually. So, I'm going to show this little solo that he does as well, so without further ado, let's get to it. Okay, so before we start, just to point out that this, if you want to play along with the song, you know, you could play in standard tuning, but this actually is in flat tuning, like everything's tuned down a semitone, so the E is now an E flat, A is now an A flat, so you'll need to obviously tune every string down a semitone, okay? Right, so first of all, I'm going to go through all the chords that are needed. It's pretty much, once you've got the verse, the little bridge bit and the chorus, you've got pretty much all the song because it repeats. But I will go through the little lead part as well, which is fairly easy really. So anyway, so the first chord that you're going to need, the first two chords that are going to take you through the verse are an E minor and a G. Now I use on this one particularly the rock G, like the four-fingered G. So we're going to go. It's like half timing on each chord. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. Okay, the strumming pattern I use for this pretty much throughout the song is down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up. So that would be down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up. Down, down, up, down. So effectively just missing the second upstroke out. If we were doing straight strumming, we're going down, down, up, down, up, down, up. So how that works with the chords, you go down, down, up, down, up, down, up. That'll be on the G. Down, down, up on the E minor. Down, up, down, up. Okay, so that's pretty much your verse. Easy friend, I do, with a hand to lend. I do think you fit the shoe. I do want you have a clue. Okay, so what happens here? We've got to play a C sharp. Now I play, or I've seen Kurt on the MTV performance. He actually, so it's a C sharp major. So we basically put a bar on and we try and bar. We do like the A chord shape, but we do it with one finger. That's the way that Kurt does it. Or if you wanted to, you could get away with doing the, you know, a three-fingered power chord if you're a beginner and you're struggling to do bar chords at the moment. But a bar chord is what Kurt plays. So, and then he plays like a sort of a broken down bar chord, which is like a power chord. So if you did a G sharp major bar chord, okay. And then took actually the bar off and just played the G sharp note, and you're leaving the, you know, the E and the B string open. You know, Nirvana and the Foo Fighters use these chords a lot. It gives that nice, lovely sort of shimmer to the chord. So the first one you could either do the three-finger power chord. That would be first finger on the A string on the 4th fret, third finger, 6th fret on the D string, G string, little finger, 4th fret. Okay. And then we just move all that shape up, and then we add his middle finger. That will be on the G string on the 5th fret, okay? And then the third chord is just moving it down to the 2nd fret, which is actually an F sharp, okay? Right, so that will be... So it does that sequence twice, so a little bit slower, so... Down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. Little change on that chord there, so down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up. Okay, and then we've got an E major, A, C major, so again, so E, A, C, and then you're back into the, which is the verse chords, okay? So that's pretty much all the chords you're going to need. I'll just go through that last bit of the word so you can hear how that all fits in. So we got, take advantage while you hang me out to dry. That sequence twice, and we got the E major. Every night. Just once through with that and then back into the. Okay, we got another verse where I'm standing in your lane. I do hope you have the time. I do pick a number 2. I do keep a date with you. Take advantage while you hang me out to dry, but I can see you every night. Free, I do. Okay, and that leads us into the solo, which is surprisingly quite easy, really. So what we do for the solo is actually. Okay, so basically does the same thing 4 times. I think he does the last phrasing on the last chord a little bit different, but we'll go through that in a minute. So we're basically playing the bottom E string, then we do a hammer on the 5th fret to the 7th. That's on the A string. We do the same on the D string. So that's so far we got. And then what we do then, we grab the D and the G string like a double stop. So that will be on the 7th fret. I tend to do it with 1 finger. We slide that up, so 7 to the 9th fret, and then up to the 12th fret. So we got. But we got it. You got to hear that, you know, that chord sliding up. So. 4 times that. And the last time, he just does a, you know, the last time that will be on the 12th fretboard. So that's the middle 2 strings, basically the D and the G. We're doing like a double stop. Okay, so then he goes back into the little. And then the A and the C. Then we go into the last verse, which is exactly the same. I need an easy friend. I do with a hand to lend. I do think you fit this shoe. I do you to have a clue. Take advantage while out to dry, but I can see you every night. I can see you every night. So that part he does twice on the last time round, and then free. Okay, so thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. Like I say, if you have not seen the MTV Unplugged performance, go over immediately after this video and watch the MTV performance. That is actually the first song that you'll come across, along with a lot of the other Nirvana classics. Surprisingly enough, work really well acoustically. They're great songs to learn on acoustic guitar. So again, thanks very much for watching. If you're new to me, welcome. If you just subscribed, you know, there's over 200 videos now you can go down to check out. Some absolute classics, a lot of my favourite songs up there. So if you haven't subscribed, please do. You know, the more the merrier. Deeply appreciate it. So that just leaves me to say until next time, have a good morning, night, day, whatever time you're watching. Take care.